Oh,
Nice.
Oh, wow.
yeah.
I need a picture of that.
That
So I
is
can
one
put
big
it in the video so
city.
people will know what we're talking about.
That is a big city.
Well, I mean, city's got to be big to be a city.
True.
Yeah.
There.
I'll post it in general, the characters in general info.
Cool.
Okay, so we're just like kind of in the docks area.
Yeah, you're somewhere in the docks at a
Okay.
warehouse.
Neato. We just kind of call over like, oh guys, we're at the docks.
Yeah, you're probably... yeah. You're here.
A big old circle, like, you are here.
That would be nice.
I
Wish I could draw on this.
Okay.
Oh. Now what? Okay, so we're by the docks. Well, what should we do?
Well,
I'm
you
thinking.
recognize this area. You should probably be the one telling us what to do.
Well,
Well,
I don't know. I can't
Well-
tell you what to do. I mean, I know we all survived being captured together, so like,
well, I did, and from the last session, I did tell a person we can go to for like safe harbor and to
There we
sort
go.
of use as a place to rendezvous and some such.
Okay, so
Plus, if we go there, it is very likely it'll be safe.
we sure hope, anyways.
And well, considering how I met them, it won't be too much of a stretch.
Yeah, you're here.
Well, at this rate, Parrish doesn't really have anywhere else to go specifically. She doesn't have any kids that are currently waiting on her to come back and take care of them. So she'll just hang out with you guys.
Fair enough. Let me think. My question would be Seitaru would be asking Echo. So, you know this area, then would that mean you potentially know what the market would be? Because I think I can lead us once we get to the market area.
Market. I'm gonna take a quick scan around the place.
You are in an alley.
Got it. Okay.
I'm gonna climb the roof. I'm gonna climb up to the roof. Time to make climb check.
Well, problem with that.
What?
If you've ever actually looked at how alleys at docks are, back then the roofs kind of connect.
Ah.
Probably not a way to get
So
onto
you
the roof.
can't actually. Yeah.
Not
Not from the alley, at least.
I'll find a way to get onto the roof.
Why don't we just move down the alleyway to the closest opening and take a look out?
do we want? I guess Echo's gonna kind of pipe up and be like, do we want to, once we get situated, do we want to try and go after the Thieves Guild? Or at least figure out what they're doing so no more kids get kidnapped?
Okay, so who has their back towards the door that you came out of?
I mean, my guy doesn't keep his back to the open area if he can help it, so very likely.
I mean, you already know that.
Echo probably like has walked out and is like now facing the door, just like with her back to the wall.
Okay, so if you're facing the door, you can hear the sounds of the dock, the ocean to your left.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So this is the bit.
You actually opened it in paint.
Yes.
I'm sorry, that works. I was partially joking. But it works.
Does. So this is the building that you were under,
All right.
Gotcha. Okay.
or supposedly under.
Aha.
Okay, so we're close to the docks. All right, well, Parrish is just gonna walk down to the closest opening and peer out to see, you know, maybe if Lud's out there and she can see him, or if there's just other people, or whatever.
Yeah, no, Lud is just gone.
Yeah, so is his arm.
He's like, screw you guys.
Yeah. You don't even see a
Captain-
trail of blood. You didn't even see a trail of blood leading out of the building.
Oh.
So he just literally ninja vanished.
Oh, jeez.
Well, he is an assassin, so I suppose he can do that.
No, he's a thug.
Oh. He's a very talented thug.
Yes.
Yeah. But
I'm gonna call him Captain Hook from now on.
Yeah.
The banhammer. Someone actually created a banhammer.
Oh no.
You get crit, you get banned. You just go poof.
I thought you were saying that I was gonna get the banhammer for calling him Captain
No,
Hook.
no. So this +2 medium warhammer forces an enemy dealt damage by it to make a DC 17 will save, or be instantly sent to Avernus, the first layer of the 9 hells of Betor, as the plane shit spell.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Good gravy.
dang.
Does Parrish see anything?
Well, you can tell that it's daytime.
Okay. It's not a really the greatest time to go roaming around the streets as a street urchin, but
I mean,
she shrugs and comes
it
back to group.
doesn't really matter. You see street urchins literally everywhere, no matter what time of day. There's the chef's
Yeah.
frying pan. This
Yeah.
pan functions as a +1 spiked combat frying pan and has several other powers. 3 times per day, the chef's frying pan gains the merciful property. All damage is non-lethal.
Oh wow.
Bonk.
Yeah, other street urchins might be okay in the streets during the day,
Cable
but she
bundle.
tends to avoid it because, you know, she looks like a giant frilled lizard.
True.
Yeah.
People take notice
Fair
of her.
enough.
She doesn't really have a lot of stealth up in the open. She waits till night.
Fair enough. Yeah, I just to make sure Jaws isn't like transformed right now, is he?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, Parrish is just gonna come back and stand next to Ajax.
I'm gonna walk out. I'm gonna find a way onto the roof.
Okay. You find a ladder going up to the roof for some reason.
I'm gonna check to make sure nobody's looking.
I mean, we're
No one could care.
I'm gonna climb up the ladder. Make sure nobody else is on the roof.
Well, no one's on the roof, but there is a massive hole in the roof of the warehouse and a crane going into it.
Okay.
I mean, how else are they going to get something really heavy from a boat to the warehouse?
Yeah.
Hey, are there any ships in the dock?
Yes. Several.
Oh. But yeah. Let's
Imagine
talk to
if
her
we just
again.
stole a ship. What do you see up there from the roof?
What do I see from the roof?
Well, there's... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You see about 12 ships in port. Plenty of seagulls.
How about farther in town?
You see roofs.
Chaotic part of me wants to say, let's go steal
It's-
a ship.
No.
Just a band
You
of
are
young
children.
teenagers.
None of you know how to sail.
Yeah, none of
I
us
certainly
knew how
don't.
to escape out of a... Well,
Escaping from captivity is one thing.
I
That
feel
just
like
takes ingenuity. Stealing a ship? You
We
need
just-
to know how to sail.
we
I don't
just
know.
dump the crew overboard, and then we're just running around like, untie that rope, and it just drops the entire mainsail. Just
we're just gonna
None
run
of
the
it.
you would
boat
even be
lights
able
on
to.
fire.
None of you would even be able to raise or lower the sail or the anchor.
Look, you thought we were gonna have problems getting out of our jail cells? We can take a ship. We can do
Man,
it if we really
so-
want to.
Could,
We got 2 small
Could
Maybe
vehicles.
Ajax could.
could I possibly
Ajax, you're
I
manning the
don't
shield,
know.
the sails.
Try to navigate a course for us to the market?
I thought
Yeah.
Monkey was gonna do that.
All
Because
right.
Echo knows where we are.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess I could climb up on the roof as well and be like, "Oh yeah, okay."
So, do any rooftops seem particularly memorable?
Well, where are you trying to
They're
go?
roofs.
Market.
They are
Okay.
roofs.
They are
The
They're
roofs.
just
market.
roofs.
Okay, well then, yeah, Echo's been to the market a couple times because she'll like fish and she'll try to like sell some of them in the market
I mean,
Fish.
if that's allowed.
you can see a sizable gap in the buildings to the southwest.
Okay, then yeah, she's just gonna be like, "All right, this way. We all want to go to the market, right? That's the plan."
Yeah, the main marketers. I remember because there's been plenty of times I've gone to the market to get necessities for this individual, so I know how to get from the market to where they live. It's just
Should I roll a knowledge or survival check to try and get us back to the market?
I don't think we all started in the market, but like Echo already knows where we're going, so I don't think you need to roll anything.
Yeah, I don't think you would need to
Alright,
roll if I'm
okay.
just like
Yeah.
showing you.
Alright,
Okay,
that's
alright.
fine. Alright, yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Let's go.
Unless you don't trust me. You're like, I don't trust this weird monkey thing. I'm just gonna go this
I
way.
mean,
This weird monkey that always seems to be extremely wet.
Flash freezes people.
Fight. But yeah. But I think I will just, if we'll go and we'll just follow along, hoping that we go to the correct marketplace that my guy will be able to remember going to.
It is a big city, so there might be more than one, but we can only wait and see, I guess.
Oh no,
Yeah.
there's an entire district for the market.
Oh.
Market
I
Yeah,
see,
I
I didn't
probably,
know.
I probably would have gone through the I probably would have gone through the district to get different types of supplies.
Yeah.
Right, well, let's go that way.
Let's go to market.
Alright. So we're on our way to the market then?
Market.
I'm going to start stabbing rats and mice along the way.
But you already drank some blood. You don't need more right now.
I want more.
He just wants to be a little
Besides,
bit
I think-
sadistic along the way. It's fine.
Besides, I think all he got was a bit of a taste back there. I don't think he actually drank very much at all.
I had some, not a lot.
Alright, well. I mean, Parrish would offer her own, but she's already seen your reaction to it, so. By the way, her blood on her shirt now would be dry and it would be a sulfur yellow.
Yes.
No, shush. Sheesh,
But she doesn't seem concerned at all. Are we gonna
Candace is
stick to
gonna
the
have his
back
son
alleys, or
involved.
are we, like, going onto the streets?
Well, seeing as a few of you are covered in blood,
Back alleys would be a good idea.
I mean, Paris tries to stick to the back alleys as much as possible. She already draws a lot of attention.
Yeah.
Back alleys don't seem like such a bad idea.
I mean,
Oh.
if we really wanted to, we could take the
Very
roofs.
nice. How about you eat it?
How
Yeah, but the
dexterous
roofs-
are you?
Yeah,
I mean, I'm a monkey, so.
Well,
True.
quite frankly,
She's
also
got a point.
the roofs can also be guarded, for all we know. So I'm
They
going to
aren't.
keep an eye on the roofs.
I mean, certain roofs, yes, but we're just at the docks, so.
I mean, if any place had a really valuable shipment, I could see that, but
Yeah.
if you guys hear meowing in the background, it's my cat begging to go out.
Anyway,
Release me, mother. Release me into the wild.
it takes you about 30-35 minutes navigating through the back alleys to get to the dock, or to get to the main street between the market and the dock.
Okay. Question is from me at least: I'm able to recollect a pathway through back alleys from this location to Hall Place?
Not from the docks. Once you get into the market, you can.
Oh, that's
So
what I'm saying. Once we're at the markets.
no, we're at the main road before we cross over to the market. So we have to cross out in the open as quickly as we possibly can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder. Let me see here.
What is my stealth again? It's a 2.
No, Vivian, stop.
My stealth is a 2.
Yeah, no, don't kick it. No.
Hey, I got a 14, so that's a 16 on stealth.
Nice.
What if okay,
Do
question.
you wish me to roll?
I have
I
a
mean-
question. Before people start doing things, I have a question.
What is your question?
Yeah, very nice.
So I can do hydraulic push once per day,
Uh,
and it's a quick blast of water that knocks over and soaks. So what if I just hydraulic pushed everybody to wash all the
very nice. How about you go and eat it?
I mean, I suppose you
Um,
could try. I don't know if it'll
I mean
work.
that's one way to do it, but alternatively, I do have prestidigitation.
Okay, but that doesn't clean everyone. It just
It
gives the
does.
illusion.
No,
No,
it cleans and soils clothes.
Or
It's
other
in the
various
spell description.
tasks.
Yes, or other various tasks.
Okay.
It's in the spell description, so I can clean everybody up.
I mean, I guess you could.
Probably a good idea, honestly.
Besides, why waste a casting of hydraulic push on something this minuscule when you can use it for something much better
see.
later?
Parrish
Well,
doesn't care either way what she looks like, really.
Well, I'm going to cast prestidigitation on myself, and if people ask if I can do the same for them, I'll just gladly do it.
Okay.
I don't think Echo has any like blood or anything on her because she kind of stayed ranged the entire
Yeah.
The
time. So I don't.
the
I
only
think
ones that
she's
do
fine.
are Mason, Ajax, and Parrish.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
Ajax
Yeah.
Ajax asks because he's got a lot of blood.
is.
Yeah, you have blood all over your mouth.
Directly the mouth. Sure.
Well, he probably got
Food.
spurted all over when he ripped the arm off. So,
Quite likely.
Yeah.
like, he ripped a main artery.
Artery. I ripped the whole thing off.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'd say yeah.
Should have kept the arm as a trophy.
Oh
No.
gosh.
This say to Walsey Mason like cleaning himself and Ajax off. Or just like subtly like tap Mason's soda and as subtle as possible let's point at Parrish. While whispering clean.
Mm.
Parrish is like stealthing across the street though. She's already just like going.
She's gone. She's out
I'm
of
kind
there.
of casting prestidigitation as I walk, so
So like halfway across the street, the blood on her shirt's just gone.
Yeah.
Still leaves a
And
big
for the
hole there though.
Yeah. Well, the rest of well, actually, wouldn't be that because it was done by a rapier.
I mean, there's still a sizable slit in her clothes though.
Well, yeah. Well, if I remember correctly, rapier's a piercing, so that's a stab, so it would just be a hole.
Yeah.
Not that you would be able to tell, because I'm
It's
pretty
in
sure
the
her clothes
hole.
have seen better days anyways.
Yeah. Fair enough.
It's in the hole.
It's just one of many.
what's in the hole?
Yeah,
Dear's a hole.
C2 isn't likely to just is like just to walk across normally because well, he looks normal, no discerning issues with him, so he doesn't even try to sneak. He just walk across.
Other than the giant tattoo nobody can see right now.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously.
I'm just your ordinary average Joe. Nothing to see here.
There's 2 tattoos on me that no one can see. There's no problem.
Fine, it's fine.
Alright, so we cross. Is it that big square that the hexagonal? I keep wanting to move the map, but I can't do that on a streaming device.
Here?
We're there. That's where we are.
Well, that's the location that Masons and the Echo saw.
Oh, okay. Alright, so we still have a little bit further. Where's the market again?
Hmm.
What?
The market.
Yes, the commental burp.
I think it froze on me again. It did. Okay. Reloading the map.
Hmm.
That whole thing is the market.
Yes,
It's
it
a
is
big
very
city.
market.
Oh!
The entirety of the crest.
Gotcha!
Neat.
Fair enough. So yeah. Well, now that we are in this area, would I be able to tell what the directions we need to go?
Yes.
Okay.
Which
Well,
is all the way through the crest to here.
Oh, I gotta reload.
Ah.
again.
the place that looks as if it's been covered. Okay. So
Hey,
yeah, I'll just
Oh no, that's
are you able
That's
to like
essentially a
upload this
park.
map in Owlbear Rodeo?
I don't know.
Well, Paris just glances around, and whoever seems to know where they're going, she'll just follow them at this point. Because she,
Yeah,
again,
I'll
has
just
no particular place to go.
once we all get to like into an alleyway and the guy gets his bearings, you'll just turn to everyone and go, well,
Okay.
good news, I pretty much nailed down where we are and where we need to go, so best advice,
There you go.
follow along. And at that, I just start heading down to the location that we need to go.
My cat has taken over my lap. Oh, that gave me an idea for an SCP. The weighted cat. When this cat falls asleep, it cannot be moved. So if it falls asleep on you, you cannot move. And you're stuck there until it wakes up.
Or it will consume your soul.
Weighted kitty. Are you a weighted kitty? Yeah. You would like to think that mommy wouldn't get up with you on her lap, and sometimes she doesn't. Okay, I'm finally loaded in.
So
Let's
where are
go.
we about?
We think it would be smaller than that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
but that's
definitely,
as small
but,
as
like,
it'll go.
We gotta be able to see, right?
Orata.
Why are we all just doing this? Why are we doing this?
Why not?
One.
Can't go.
Oh, that was huge.
Okay, there we go. Can I go smaller? Oh, I can't go smaller. Oh gosh! Ajax just appeared, and I'm like, I'm scrolled so far on the screen.
Oh dear God!
Oh,
What is going on?
And everyone died.
The DM summoned the pancake to end all pancakes.
Oh,
Oh man!
God.
What the?
What the hell? Okay, stop.
Hi.
Everyone died.
okay.
Why is there a line on my map?
I don't know. I didn't
Is
do
there?
it.
I don't know.
I don't
But
see
hey,
one.
I don't see it.
There was a purple line all the way down at the bottom by the compass.
Oh,
An excellent question.
it wasn't me. I don't think, anyways.
I
Hey.
have no clue.
So okay, so we were over
Okay.
here.
You were over here.
Wait, hang on.
Were?
We're over there.
So we
Yeah.
must have come
We-
down this way. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. 'cause
You know, you need to
were-
turn off
Oh,
clipping.
okay, I think, yeah. Hello,
Ye-
Seitaru.
Hey, Hal, you need to turn off clipping. It's snapping. You gotta turn off board snapping.
What?
Or turn off.
Turn
the
it
board.
off, Hal.
How do I do that?
Turn it off, Fillmore.
Oh, well, fine. You can get off my lap, kitten. That's fine. It's just not like I wanted you.
Does
on my
that
lap
work?
anyways.
Yes, that worked.
Wait, where am I?
Oh God, what just happened?
Oh, who's doing that?
Wait, what's going? Did I miss another gigantic icon?
Yes.
I was
Yes.
looking at what
Yes.
Butcher put in the chat.
Someone decided to bring out a gigantuan
Oh my
Uh,
word.
Cleric.
Yep.
cleric icon.
No, stop.
Is it still snapping?
Yes, it's still
Yeah,
snapping.
that's
Yeah.
client side.
Okay.
That's a client side option.
Okay. So we
I don't know how to
crossed
get rid
the
of it.
street, so we're over here now, right?
So
Yeah, you'd be over here.
Okay.
So wait, client side. What do you mean? I'm
Go
supposed to
into
be
the
able to
gear. Click the gear. Grid snapping sensitivity.
Oh
Got to put it all down to zero.
no.
Wait.
Yes, it does not snap no more. It's fine.
Okay, that's better.
So
So y'all are down here.
I'm gonna change mine to red. So I got this red pointer. Nice. Well, actually, I'm going to do one that's more. Yeah, actually, I think I will stay purple. I think that fits mine better.
I put mine as dark blue.
Okay.
Whee!
God.
Every single time. Every single time.
Oh.
But only I can go light speed with minimal movement.
You have no idea how far out I am zoomed.
The only problem with going light speed is that you forever live in the darkness.
But I am a laser. Meow.
I am the light.
How about the living laser?
Sounds like a superhero.
Anyway,
Actually, it's a super villain from the Iron Man cartoons.
so
Yes.
y'all are going down this way,
DC way. Okay.
over here.
So we'll be going this way and then over this way.
Yeah,
There'll
it's
be,
gonna
like,
take
sneaking
you
through alleyways.
probably a few hours to get there. Pretty sizable city.
Yeah.
I don't doubt it.
Hours to get all the way down there.
Yeah,
And you made this map, right?
no.
Oh.
Well, yes and no. You use
Uh,
the generator. Is
Yeah.
obvious.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
is this 500 miles or meters?
Meters.
Say close. That's meters.
Yeah, I would say meters.
500 meters.
Okay, so we're all
Miles
just.
would be a hell of a lot longer.
Are we gonna roleplay traversing down there, or are we just gonna say we get there?
I mean, what do you want to do?
I
Mm,
don't mind either way.
Rats and mice all the way down.
I mean, if you're traveling through the alleyways, yeah, rats, mice,
Yeah.
the
Maybe some
occasional cat,
pigeons.
pigeons.
I'm going to leave the cats and the pigeons alone. But the mice and rats are mine.
The occasional stray dog.
If the dog leaves us alone, it's fine.
And for some reason, lizards.
Lizards.
That's not that.
Well, we all buy
surprising.
dogs, though.
Yeah, just
You know,
geckos.
I'm going to try
Skinks.
some of gecko blood. I want to
Oh,
try
no.
gecko
Ajax.
blood. Dagger to the gecko. Taste the blood.
Parrish is probably gonna be behind everybody, making sure that like everybody's
Tastes
following.
like chicken blood.
Tastes like chicken.
Everything tastes like chicken, except the fish.
Except the fish. Well, no, except the chicken. It tastes like fish.
What is that from?
Lord of the Rings.
The Hobbit, actually.
Yeah, it would be the Hobbit, yeah.
Everything tastes like
This is-
chicken.
Everything tastes the same. Everything tastes like chicken, except the chicken. It tastes like fish.
Oh yes.
Visible confusion.
Yes.
And not everything tastes the same.
Well, they're trolls, so
Yeah.
Different taste buds.
Yeah,
Maybe
cool.
the way that the one guy is preparing all the meals.
Yeah.
Possibly. But anyway, so what
I
do we
think his name was
see in
Bear
this area?
or something.
What was that time?
What do we see in this blotted out area?
It's not blotted out.
It's just
Oh,
open.
Okay.
looks like
Oh,
a
it's
grassy
open area.
Don't mind me, just
No,
sucking-
it's wooded.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
a wooded
Just a
area.
wooded area in the middle of the
Oh,
city.
this place.
Yeah. I'm
Yep.
just gonna like walk around the trees and see if I can orient myself in the forest and try to
Oh,
find
no,
the markings to reduce.
Oh yeah, no, there's a clear path. You see a clear path through the forest.
Okay.
Wee.
Yeah, just taking down to the forest.
Wee. It's like clear.
The
path.
others don't see it. The others don't see it.
Oh, it's just you.
Oh, you see? Wait. You see a clear path.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I'll just-
Seitaru sees a clear path, but the rest of the party, they just see woods.
Question is, do they see me walk through a tree?
You sort of just walk through. Well, you walk into a bush and just vanish.
Oh.
I was going to once I'm going to keep an eye on them as I go, and once I see that they no longer see me, and they have visible
I'm gonna
confusion on their
I'm gonna
faces.
try and follow him.
I'm just gonna poke my head out to where only my just my face is poking out of this whatever illusion is.
Bush.
So just my face is like hanging in the midair. And I go, follow me.
Parrish pokes you in the cheek. She's reaching out and trying to feel the bush, but her hands are just going through it, and she's mesmerized. But then
No,
her face
wait.
pokes out, and she just pokes you in the cheek. Are you
Wait,
real?
give me a second.
Yeah, I'm trying to follow Seitaru.
Come on,
Okay, yeah. So
get. Come on.
when you touch the bush, it feels like a bush.
Well, I'm trying to follow Seitaru.
You enter a bush.
Bush.
Well, they're not able to.
They can't follow.
Hmm.
I just see this go. Well, this is problematic.
So I'm just
Oh.
Could we follow if he held our hand and walked in with us?
Yes.
So I'm just sitting here.
I just stay
right
based
next to
in.
the. I'm sitting here in the right next to the bush, just going, okay, where do I go from here? Where'd you go?
I'm just gonna reach
so
out a hand, grab Nathan's sword, and just pull him in.
Whoa!
Yoink!
And I take out a dagger, just preparing to stab somebody. Oh, put the dagger away.
You have successfully gone through the bush.
The bush.
The bush.
I just like look out, see who's closest, and grab them. Probably Parrish and yank them in.
Yoink.
Whee!
It is literally so. While Seitaru can see the path, everyone else just sees an overgrown wooded area.
Ajax, come
Uh,
in. Wait, can we reach
question-
through and pull them in if we're in too?
No, you're touching a bush.
Okay, so that's all. Okay.
It
Question: If
looks,
I'm
smells, feels, and tastes like a bush.
gotcha. Question is,
It
if
is
I'm like
bush.
actively holding them, are they able to see through it and go through it?
No.
Okay, so he can't pull us through if he's already gone through.
He can pull you through, but you can't see what he sees.
Okay,
in that
so
case, how far can my familiar be from me?
So basically, we all need to link hands and make a
But that
chain.
won't work either. I don't know.
Oh,
how
no.
far.
They can. You know the way through. They don't. So once you pull them through, once you forcefully pull them through the bush, they can just follow you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna like often grab Echo, make sure what I'm grabbing is not the tail, and just pull her through. As for Ajax, I'm just gonna walk out, get behind him, and start shoving. Like,
Just push.
stand behind, put my hands on either shoulder, and just start shoving while keeping in contact with him through the bush.
What all of you see once you get to the end of the market, after several hours of navigating the alleys, the sun is setting, by the way. So you see just a forest smack dab in the middle of the city.
Right.
A little forest.
Mm-hmm.
And Seitaru could see the way, so he went through.
Yes.
And then once I noticed that you guys couldn't see the path, I started yonking everyone. Except you. You, I stood behind, put hands firmly on swords, and started shoving through.
He's gonna be puzzled, but Ajax isn't really gonna say anything. He's just gonna trust his gut for the moment. But he is very.
To the rest of you, it sounds, tastes, feels, and smells like you just walked through a bush.
Does the bush taste good?
It
I guess
tastes
so.
like a bush.
I mean, if you like tasting bushes, then
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell everyone to put a hand on each other, make a line and put a hand on the person, the shoulder on the person in front of them, as I stand in front of everyone.
Yep. I'm just gonna grab, whoever's hand behind me and grab onto Seitaru's, his hand, his shoulder, whatever I could really get hold of, and grab onto whoever's behind me.
All right, Parrish grabs Ajax and then grabs Echo.
I'm just gonna start walking forward once I see
All
everyone
right.
connected.
And
I grab Echo's hand with my tail, and then I grab Ajax's hand with my hand, and then with my other hand I grab Mason's hand.
Okay.
We.
Yeah, just guiding them to.
Hey, can we twist tails
Place.
together? Like, you have a tail, right?
I have a tail.
Yes, she does.
Just hold tails.
Yay! Lizard tail and monkey tail. Ultimate tail.
So, after about an hour, it appears that you've come to a giant boulder. A giant moss-covered boulder
Oh.
in the middle of the forest.
Parrish is
So to
puzzled,
me-
but
So you all look puzzled, and Seitaru's just staring at you all, wondering why you're puzzled.
Just giving them
You
all a
can't read
staring with
Parrish's face
confused
due to the
look.
mask, but she just kind of like cocks her head at you, like expecting something.
I just look at it,
Does
Yes.
Seitaru go up and knock on the rock?
I knock on what I presume I can see as a door.
Yes.
I just go up and knock on the door.
Confused. Very confused.
Hmm.
Does anyone answer the door or the rock?
I'm trying to think. So, from inside the rock, you hear someone start shouting, "Who's knocking at this time of day?"
I just yell into it. I go,
Or
Manny, you know who it is. Open up. You also
That
going to
wasn't-
find the house.
That wasn't Granny.
Oh, it wasn't?
No.
Well, tell me so next time, because you don't do voices.
It was male.
Ah. I'm just gonna be very confused. Just cock my head a bit going and go, who are you inside this place?
Dude, she has a familiar. A crow.
Oh, that's right. What's the crow's name
Who can
again?
speak.
I
Pappy!
forgot that. Oh, that's right, Happy. I'm
Pappy!
just gonna.
Not happy, Pappy!
I was gonna say happy.
I'm just
Are you
gonna.
sure he's a crow?
I'm just,
Happy.
I'm just gonna yell and go, Pappy! You know who it is. Who else is going to just randomly knock on the door this summer night?
I mean, it's not night yet.
It's close enough.
Almost.
Dusk.
All of a sudden, a crow flies through phases through the rock.
It's a ghost crow.
Sorry, is it? I'm imagining a small rock that you could pick up. Is this a small rock or is
No,
it more
it's
like
a
a boulder?
boulder.
Boulder.
It's a boulder.
It's a giant
It is
boulder.
a moss-covered boulder.
The size of a house.
Aha. House-sized boulder.
Big rock.
Very big.
It's the guardian of the forest.
But yeah, Raven comes out. Oh, Quill, whatever.
He's a crow.
Quill.
I mean, it uses the Raven stat block, but
yeah.
he's a crow.
It's a bird. He better not land. Parrish might try to eat him.
He's not a
Bird.
real bird. He's a magical creature. He's
Parrish
familiar.
doesn't know that.
She wouldn't. Anyway, I go, Pappy, great, now you're out. Can you please let us in?
Pappy just looks at you and goes to say, "Where the hell have..." and then just sees the 4 other children.
Yeah, some things have happened, and kind of need to discuss with the old lady.
Bird.
Old lady?
Did one of you just call me?
Pappy, it's been a long day.
Let me go wake her up.
He's so
phases
done
back-
already.
He phases back into the rock.
Parrish is like,
Okay.
gotta like go up and feel the rock. She's like, what is
It
going
feels
on?
like a rock.
It's just like,
It literally just feels
touching.
like a boulder.
yeah, so I just like picture one of those scenes where somebody's like investigating something like, what? That's what she's doing right now. She's like touching every surface, walking around it, like, what's going on?
So
Then I can see her turning around to Seitaru and like pointing at the rock and just like, what's
You'll
going
see in a
on?
moment. You'll see in a few when she decides to come out and include y'all.
this is a spell-like effect similar to the Mirage Arcana spell.
Oh.
Hmm.
Mirage Arcana can make any area appear to be something other than it is, including audible, visual, tactile, and olfactory elements.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Hmm.
And it can affect structures.
This would
Yep.
be great.
Just waiting.
10 minutes later, an old lady in robes walks out of the just phases out of the boulder.
Parrish jumps.
Hey, Gran.
She's like, ah! And then she probably
This
hisses.
lady, so she is elven in appearance, however, she appears ancient.
Hmm.
Though there is a bit of a change to Seitaru when she comes out. As soon as he starts seeing her come out, something happens.
What?
As soon as Seitaru starts seeing her coming out of the rock, something starts happening to his appearance.
Oh, you transform.
So?
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, you gotta like describe.
Said you weren't human. Not
It's in
human.
characters. It's in the characters in general
info.
Got
info.
it, got it.
Oh no. Okay, there we go. That's better.
Oh, alright.
It just follows what's coming out. You've seen the reason why his pants are like cut off, like right below the knees, and he's not wearing shoes as his legs start growing another set of joints. And his
Yeah,
feet on the pads.
Fair enough. Parrish just comes over and starts like rubbing your head.
I just kind of point and just go, "No, you weren't human."
Parrish doesn't care. She thinks you're adorable anyways.
So, this ancient elven lady looks over all of you. Come in, come in.
Parrish is a little apprehensive of the ancient adult.
She just snaps, and the boulder turns into a hut. Well, it turns into a house.
And now she's even more confused.
House.
Echo just kind of just goes up to Parrish and is just kind of like, magic. We don't need to understand it. It's magic.
I just
Oh,
pull out
not
the
magic.
book. It's like,
Well.
but I pull out my book and I just kind of shove the book up to the house.
I want this spell.
Something going on in my end. What happened?
Parrish is even more confused because
Hold on.
the boulder has turned into a house, and I think Myson is trying to steal the kind of magic that, you know, makes the solution possible. And Echo's trying to explain to Parrish that it's magic, while Parrish is still, like, looking over the house, just totally mind blown.
Oh, jeez.
What's Ajax's reaction?
Not magic. Not magic.
Stupid head.
It's like I just go, not magic. Not magic. And I look at the book and just and just intensely staring at the book. It's just like, how is this not magic?
Sorry, I was trying to redo my headphones and I didn't catch the last 5 seconds.
Oh, it's okay. The boulder is turned into a house. The ancient elf lady has come out and invited us in. Parrish is absolutely mind blown at the fact that this giant boulder just turned into a house. And
Yep.
Echo is like futilely trying to explain to Parrish that it's magic and it doesn't need to be explained.
Yeah, and
Seitaru
then I
is
changed.
transformed into his kitsune form now. And Myson is trying to somehow steal the magic that isn't magic.
Or so
Well,
you think.
At first, Ajax looks very surprised, but when it seems like he's about to have this big reaction, he just goes, "Oh, how do you like that?"
So you're looking at this thing wide-eyed, and you
Huh.
just kind of go,
Neat.
yeah.
Yeah,
Neat.
he's surprised, but he's rolling with the punches because it's unofficial.
It's been a day.
and after just staring at the book for a moment, I just kind of shake it. I just kind of go, how do you not know what this is?
I just like
Shrugs.
pat the ace on the sword and go, calm down. Not much makes sense at all.
Yeah. No. He's yelling at a book, so you're all just looking at him, confused.
I'm furiously shaking a book, yelling at the book, how do you not know what this is?
Yeah.
Granny's just looking at you with her eyebrow cocked.
The
I'm just like
all-knowing
tapping the
grimoire.
ace and go, look, things don't make sense with the old lady, and honestly, you don't need to have a mental breakdown.
It's like just kind of this wide-eyed stare at Seitaru.
Parrish is once again poking at the house, like touching it and looking at it closely.
Oh, don't mind my little magic tricks. Come in! I have tea and cookies.
Is it just like sort of
So-
like swings an arm across Mason's sword, hunching him down in the process, and start dragging him to the house. It's just like probably still currently staring and shaking his book.
Just kind of staring at Seitaru, and the book's now in front of me. I'm just kind of putting it to my chest that I follow you normally, but it's just like, what is this?
Echo's just kind of quietly going, I don't really like tea, but I'll take cookies.
but what is the flooring like? Is it stone or is it wood?
It's wood.
Okay, yeah. As he starts walking, once the girl starts goes across the threshold, you do start hearing like a clack clack sound as he walks.
Quack, quack?
His
Clack
claws.
clack. As in my claws on like the
Click, click,
One-
click, clack,
Yeah.
click,
because
Parrish
click,
is a
clack.
little
click,
apprehensive
clack.
of the ancient adults, so she'll probably be the last one to come in, and she'll be like peering in very suspiciously before like inching in.
I'm gonna grab Parrish and drag her in with me.
She's going to slap your hand off of her, point a finger at you like she's chiding you out, but not say anything, and then go back to
I'm just
being
gonna-
on all fours and looking around.
I'm just gonna wait and wait for
I'm
you
just-
to come in.
I'm just gonna like let's see that's happening. I'm just gonna get to the in front of. Oh, that's why she's wearing a full face mask on it.
Yeah, I'm wearing a full. Yeah,
That won't
Parrish
work.
is wearing a mask.
That idea scrapped. Oh well,
What's
that would have been funny.
what's Ajax doing?
He's following people inside the house. He's kind of looking around,
He's not
Seeing
nearly as
what's what.
suspicious as Parrish is. That's probably
No,
good.
he's waiting to get food.
I'll just
So I'm gonna
He
kind of put the book back and look around a little bit.
Parrish is gonna position
Yeah.
herself in a spot where she can see everyone and everything going on in the room. And she'll make
it's
sure
gonna
that
help
everybody
lead
else gets
everyone
some
into the
food
common
before
room.
she starts eating.
Just gonna, we'll lead him to the common room, and then once everyone's there, he's gonna see the cookies, realize that no one's actually eaten anything proper for the entire day, and go, hey, Grant, the kitchen's fully stocked, right?
Of course.
I just look at everyone and go, I'll be right back as I head towards the kitchen.
Does Seitaru cook as well?
Yes, it's his hobby.
Ah. I'm gonna sip the tea. How's it taste?
Tastes like green tea.
I don't know what green tea tastes like.
I'm just gonna set this aside and pick up a cookie.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stop walking on like a
Parrish will probably very
fairly
like
large meal.
cautiously take a cookie and then retreat back to her position of watching the entire room.
I'm gonna nibble. I'm gonna nibble on the cookie.
Kind of cookies.
They're peanut butter.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Peanut
I was
butter.
gonna say
no.
they're oatmeal, raisin oatmeal.
Ginger
It wouldn't be
snaps.
too bad. But
It's
do I have to do a cooking check to see how well I do, or just it just happens?
For this, it just happens.
Okay,
Parrish will not care.
If you're trying to make money off of it, then yes, you would have to roll the check. But since you're just making food for everyone, you don't have to.
gotcha. Yeah,
That's okay.
I'm gonna
If
get
you
it.
have a really
Once
bad
done,
dish.
I just once done, I just pull my head out and go, Mason, Jaws,
Hmm.
need some help in here to carry out the food, and then we'll stay.
I'm just gonna
Spin back.
set the cookie down and go over to kind of inch over to help.
He also helps.
He just hands you like plates filled with different types of food, meaning like roasted meat. One plate usually has sandwiches on it. Another one is
Oh, we're
assortment of
getting
different
we're getting a
vegetables
spread.
and such. Like he said, he was making a proper large meal.
3-course meal, yeah.
So he did need to he cooked extra meat because, well, Ajax is there and doesn't
So
everyone else
I
tendency towards
am
meat.
I am being handed a few of these plates, and I kind of look around and look at you, just kind of a little confused.
I just kind of sigh, shake my head, and go, just take it to the table. It's more than big enough.
And I just kind of make my way to the table and set the plates down at the table. I'm not entirely confused. Well, I'm not entirely sure of what's going on right here.
Ajax shrugs and does the same thing.
Yeah, I come back with food in hand and then take out of a pocket of my coat a bunch of utensils that your characters probably wouldn't know what to do with.
Yeah, we're probably just gonna
That
end up
he
eating with our
that he
hands.
hands to you, and when he takes his own, you hear this. It's made of wood, and then he hears a snapping sound as it just breaks in half lengthwise.
Oh, chopsticks.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, Well, Paris trusts you with the food, so she's not gonna investigate the food. But she's gonna wait until everybody else has served themselves before she comes and takes a sandwich. And then again retreats back to her space where she can see everything in the room.
I try to use the chopsticks.
Yeah, Paris isn't gonna attempt it.
I just sort of know how it walks.
Ajax looks down at the chopsticks and then looks back up and goes, "What the hell are these?"
I'm trying to mimic Seitaru right now. I'm trying to mimic Seitaru right now.
Roll for it. See how badly
how
you do.
well am I doing? Yeah.
Roll.
How badly do I do? What should I roll? Should I roll Dex?
D20.
Yes. Roll debt.
Is there something else you
Uh,
think I
it-
should roll instead?
Oh, something like that, mimicking a hand movement so would be something of sleight of hand.
Maybe. Or you could just
What do you
roll a
want me to
D20
do?
and whatever the number is, high or low.
Well, sleight of hand and Dex are just going to be the same for me. What do you want me to roll?
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Okay, well, it doesn't really matter either way. 7.
Oh dear.
You just have the 6 flying about.
So you're pretty much just doing what everyone who first picks up chopsticks is doing when they're trying to use them like they're meant to be used. Just
after a bit, I'm just gonna set them aside and just use my hands like I do.
Poor Ajax.
I see that going on, and then my guy's sort of face palms, and those close and can hear him mutter go, "Damn it, I forgot how unique these tend to be." This is sort of the depths
Tem,
you get in and gets Axel so
you
well.
feel a hard whack on top of your head.
I look at Granny. You go, I know. How long has it been?
I'm just gonna
Go
kind of.
get forks.
Huh?
I'm just gonna look at her like, what the heck, woman?
To answer your question, Ajax, they're not forks.
I just go in and get the forks.
I mean, I can
and
picture
stuff.
Ajax just using chopsticks to stab something and eating it like it's
Bob
Like a
it?
shish kebab,
Yes, I can
Yeah.
see that.
So, I get smacked on the head.
No. Tem
Seitaru.
got smacked on the
Seitaru.
head.
Seitaru
Oh.
got smacked on the head.
Seitaru got smacked.
So I'm perfectly fine. So I'm just gonna keep
Yes,
eating
you're
with
fine.
my hands then. For now.
Until I just put until I come back and just put a random fork on your plate.
Granny looks at you and just goes, "Did your parents never teach you manners?"
What are parents?
They did. Thing is, apparently the wrong side of utensils.
No. She was looking at Nielsen,
Meeson.
What
the
are
one
parents?
eating with his hands.
My
Parrish
parents
is
are
eating with
dead.
her hands too. I think. Okay, Parrish is eating with her hands.
Statement-
Myson is eating with his hands. Ajax, are you eating with your hands, or are you stabbing
Oh,
things
yeah.
with the stick?
No, he's eating with his hands.
What about you, Echo?
Echo is, I don't know, what I need to roll to see if she's like slightly succeeding with it. What is it, chopstick? Is that what's everybody's?
Yeah,
using?
they're chopsticks.
Okay.
So, but my reaction to that is, what are parents?
Oh boy.
Yeah, and it was a unique group today. Long story that's gonna have to be explained at some point.
Right.
What did you roll, Echo?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to do that.
Oh, I heard
It's like,
somebody rolling.
roll.
No, that was Miasin.
Making noises.
Oh,
Yeah, smacking his lips.
got it.
Do I need to add anything? I rolled a 16.
Oh,
Add your dex.
Oh, the deck.
Yeah.
Dex modifier.
I mean, it's a sleight of hand check, so
It's a 22.
I
Gosh
mean,
dang.
yeah, you're mimicking him perfectly.
She's
Yeah,
a
she's
mimic
the only
sea
one I don't.
monkey.
Like, she's the only one I don't hand a fork to.
Parrish looks
Although
at the
you-
fork.
Seitaru seems to be very confused as to why this sea monkey is able to use them as well as he does.
He just looked a little confused, slight concern flashed through his eyes for a moment. But he just shrugs and continues saying out the forks.
Parrish
And it's
doesn't know
Italian.
what to do with the fork, so she just she sets it aside or stuffs it in her pocket and continues to eat with her hands.
Prestidigitation, my hands clean, and tries to figure out the fork.
Okay, we might have a problem, Gran.
Yeah. One of these children appears to be feral. The other, did your parents shove you in a closet?
Which one are you talking to?
Miasin, the one who is not feral. Parrish, you appear to be feral.
That's true.
What
You
are
did come walking
parents?
in your full legs.
What are parents?
The people who raised you.
It has
Ma'am, I
something
think
really
it's a
hard about
fair assumption that I don't think any of us have parents.
Wizard wasn't very good. Continues eating.
Poor children.
Yeah, I went into an interesting batch this time.
I'm
Well,
eating.
you're no
like,
better.
See, I'm no better.
I'm just eating like
Well,
really
besides the
slowly.
point that you actually know your parent, I think them being... What happened to them was just... Really need to find out what is going on with the Lord.
With the
Yeah,
what?
I don't know.
The Lord.
The ward here.
The
Oh,
Lord of the city.
Yeah, Lord.
For some reason,
Oh.
that just
Yep.
made it sound like she was going, "Y'all need some Jesus in your
I mean, to be fair, our group probably does.
Quite possibly.
Yeah, I'm eating like very, very slowly.
I have committed several murders.
My guy is just gonna. Well, we did wake up in a precarious situation as I then start to narrate what we went through in the cellar.
In how much detail?
That's right.
Well, considering his goal would be as much detail as he can remember.
So
thugs
including
were-
the murder.
Yeah, including
thugs
the
were
murders.
Idiots. It's like I interject at some point. Thugs are idiots, and I stab whatever small bit of my food with a fork. Like a toddler using a fork for the first time.
Aggressively, just
And you just look at it like, oh.
Like that's how you use it.
I'm just gonna nibble on whatever I just speared.
Parrish has stuffed her fork in a pocket with like the dried meats that she still has and is still scooping her food up with a hand and using her
Well,
other
less
hand to
I'll-
like slightly move up her mask so she can eat.
Well,
I'm-
less I'll just say you're eating sandwiches, so probably will just move the sandwich plate over to where you're at.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
gonna raise the
So-
fork with the meat on it. Just looking at Parrish. Just like, I got it. I'm making that kind of motion. I don't say anything.
She gives you like a small applause like a mother would when you do have that like itty bitty accomplishment and you're so proud of it. She's like, good job. I'm so proud of you.
So after Seitaru finishes explaining what happened, all of you look at Granny and just see this face of pure rage.
Oh,
And the
no.
entire house just starts to shake.
Oh
Like,
no.
Oh, hold on.
Parrish like
I'm
braces
not-
herself. She's
And
like
if you
wide-eyed
happen
and
to see,
confused.
if you
Um,
happen to see my guy's face, you just see look of
You-
contentment on it.
You can also clearly hear the
route.
wind picking up.
Oh no.
I am looking for an escape route in case stuff hits the fan.
I'm just going, Gwen, you're starting to scare the newbies.
Where's the nearest escape route?
As my guy is still like slowly, calmly eating.
He's used to all of this. Everybody else is like, what the frick is going on?
Those foolish children will have to be dealt with tomorrow. It is too late. I go bed now.
Which foolish children? The ones we killed?
And she just walks. Oh, she walks up the stairs, which clearly should not exist in this one-story hut.
Yeah.
Parrish is still kind of confused as to what's going on, and she like pats the ground around her for a moment before like, okay, everything's fine now, and she goes back to eating.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like set my chopsticks down.
I'm just kind of from where I'm still presently sitting. I just kind of look up the stairs.
Yeah, just put my chopsticks down, stand up, and go. Well, now that she's retired, it probably would be a good idea for us to retire as soon as. So let me see if I can find guest bed bags.
Guess bed
Where was
bags.
put them this time? Where they put them? You just hear him muttering, like trying to figure out where they could be as he starts searching for them.
So, do you take some time to look around?
Yeah, I think so. Parrish would want to kind of
Yeah.
like look around and make sure that everything's safe.
I'm gonna make sure I find all the nooks and crannies that mice might come into, all the doors,
Uh-oh, we
and
lost
someone.
windows.
Tem, we lost Tem again.
Yeah.
Pretty much, I am looking for every crack and crevice that a mouse could hide in, and
I'll come back.
every door and window that I might be able to jump out of when the need arises.
Well, above the fireplace, you notice a symbol of a hand holding a staff.
Aw.
Parrish will probably glance at it, but it really doesn't mean anything to her. Like, symbols just don't mean anything to her, so she'll probably just go back to looking around.
Do I happen to recognize this? Or
Roll a
not?
religion check.
No religion check.
Oh, I
boy.
definitely don't have that. I
Uh,
have Dungeoneering and
okay.
local.
That's
Yep, tell me
just
what-
going to be an intelligence
I wouldn't know what
check
it is.
for
I'm pretty
me.
sure.
7. Why? Why? Why is it doing this? I'm going to grab my
Wow.
physical dice. I'm going to be right back.
Is Ajax and Echo gonna do anything?
I mean, I guess they'll. I don't know.
Yeah.
Echo will probably just look around a little bit. She's like a little bit
Yeah.
suspicious, but she feels like I don't know. She's
It works for me.
she's just kind of like look around and see what kind of odds and bobs there are, and probably just find a comfy
You
chair
find
and probably go ahead and sleep.
Well, as you're looking around, you find a lot of herbs and bottles of liquids. Some bottles of liquids, some bottles of just powders. There is a cauldron in the fireplace.
Does it have anything in it?
No.
Okay. Can Parrish like grab one of the bottles and shake it and like look at it?
Oh, come on. It's like the dice bot does not seem to like me right now.
Ajax, are you gonna do anything? Or are you still
sorry,
like
can I-
eating everything?
I'm waiting for.
Could you
Echo to-
humor me with a re-roll because
Go ahead. Also, shaking the
using-
bottle.
Yeah.
Parrish, make an appraise check.
okay, I'm
Um,
making okay,
What is my appraise? It's a
okay, that's a
0,
little better.
so
okay, it's a little
I
better.
got a
get
14.
14 this time. Oh, we both got 14. Okay,
do the
how-
symbol first.
how
Okay,
well
so
really
the
see
symbol appears to be. So the hand with the staff in it appears to be some kind of holy symbol.
14.
Uh. So
it is a holy
you
symbol.
believe, yes, you believe that you've seen this once before in one of the many books that was in the wizard's lair.
Hmm.
But you can't quite place your finger on it.
What is it?
You just know that it's a holy symbol.
Yeah, I'm asking this aloud.
Parrish does not know.
If I'm nearby enough, I probably would know. Since I've been here for years, I probably would know the answer to that.
Are you nearby?
Yeah, you're off hunting.
That's the
some
question.
shit.
Would I have found the bedwalls?
Guys,
Yes.
Seitaru
No.
left
You-
us alone, by the way, in a house we know nothing
The
about.
bedrolls were in a closet.
Yeah,
You know exactly where that closet is.
Yeah, I'd just be coming back with armful with like 5 bedwalls stacked in his arm,
So, what happens when I shake the
and
potion?
here.
Well, it appears to be a potion. You don't know what kind of potion, but it is a potion.
Okay. Can I uncork it, stick a finger in it, and then lick my finger?
I would not suggest doing that.
Can I come back at this time? Hear me say Paris. What
Yes.
Paris is doing? Okay, so first thing, what can you like PM me what Paris is holding if I would know what it is?
You do not know what that is.
Oh,
I think Echo's probably
Yeah.
just gonna wander over
I
and
don't
like
know what this is. You should probably not touch it.
yeah. I was just going to go.
like
Pa, you might not want to touch that. Even I don't know what it is, so you might want to just put that back.
And Echo's like,
Not safe.
yeah.
Yeah,
Probably
not
not a
safe for
good idea.
consumption.
Parrish looks at you, looks at the bottle, and then just kind of like goes, okay. Quirks it and puts it back.
And then I just talk to Mason and go, "What did you say now?" I'll just say something.
Well, what is this?
I just are you pointing towards it, or
Yeah, I'm pointing towards a symbol.
yeah, I just look where he's pointing.
There you go.
Haha.
How the hell am I supposed to pronounce that? Oh, that's it. Okay, actually now. Okay. For some reason I thought that was a different letter than I thought it was. Okay. I'm just gonna look and go, that is the holy symbol of the Imperial Lord Indoleta.
Indolita?
Andoleta.
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 What does this little forested area have a name?
No, it's literally just.
That's a park.
It was supposed to be a park.
Oh.
Actually, roll either a local or a history check.
Local.
I would already know this, won't I?
Yeah, that's probably...
No, you wouldn't.
Alright.
Yeah, I
Well,
got a
for me,
3
it's the
for
same
that,
score
so...
either way, so that's about it.
Okay, so Parrish honestly has no idea what this area is.
No.
I am back.
Welcome back. Parrish has absolutely no idea. She doesn't pay attention to that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you just know that this is just a forest in the middle of the city.
Ooh,
I got an at 20.
nice.
Oh.
Okay. So Seitaru knows that well, this forest is older than the city.
Oh. Well, I was gonna say, if the forested area had a name, then we could call ourselves that.
It doesn't have a name.
So maybe we need to name...
Everyone in the village that happens to be where the city is now just called it Witch's Woods.
Witch's Woods. Ah! The children of the forest.
Oh.
We're the children of the corn now.
Oh, Butch, you back?
He is...
Yeah.
Oh, yay.
So we need... I mean, if it's called the Witch's Wood... Children of the Witch?
Oh, jeez. Don't know if we want that.
Children of the Woods? Because, I mean...
Unfortunately, you can't make your base here.
Oh.
You know. It's like temporary refuge.
I had a feeling that would be the case.
Aw. That sucks.
So wait, did Seitaru just hand everybody bedrolls?
Yep.
Well, yeah, well, I'm
Ajax, was there
hand everyone
anything you wanted to
bedroll.
do before we went to bed?
Nah, he's good.
He's
He's
just
well
gonna go
fed,
curl
he's
up somewhere and be like, I'm out, guys, peace.
Yeah, what I would do is hand everyone out the bedrolls. Get Ajax to help move the table to to the wall, so that there's room in the middle of the common area. Go and
And
just
he
split
does.
out.
While you're all setting this up,
I am looking
Yeah.
confused at the bedroll.
the crow is just watching all of you.
I just look at him and go, "Yes, Pappy. Gonna keep watch over us, or you want something?"
I am just taking pity on all of you.
Parrish is like staring
Uh,
at the bird.
I just
Oh,
look
you'll
up
see
at
this time.
I look up at the bird. Need no pity, just fine.
Food.
Did Parrish just say food?
I'm putting so she's got to like. I just imagine like she puts the plate of sandwiches in the corner, puts the bedroll next to the plate, and just lets he's just munching as she lays on it.
She'll probably, because she's used
Like
to
a squirrel.
it.
She's just
Yeah.
sitting on the bedroll like a squirrel eating these sandwiches.
That's a hilarious thought, but no. She'll probably, like, eat a good amount, but then if there's leftover, she's gotta stuff them in her pocket to save for later, because that's what she's used to doing.
You can't
Ugh.
fit everything in your pocket.
You wanna bet sandwiches are
She's gonna
squishy?
try.
I just thought if I start saying sandwiches, I just go, no, let me put those away properly, and you can eat them tomorrow.
Parrish is very confused, but she'll relinquish them. I mean, she's already got one or two stuffed in her pocket, plus the dried meat she has, so she'll consent. She releases the plate.
After
Like,
investigating
wrap
the
it all up.
bedroll, You go ahead.
Yeah, I'd take that in the kitchen, wrap it up, come back out, and just start showing those that are looking at the bedroll confused how to set it up.
I figure it out just about the same time that you're coming out, but I'm still just
Parrish probably just uses it as a pillow. Just lays down directly on the floor and uses it as a pillow.
Is
by
there
the time you're walking into the kitchen, I'm just like turning it around my hands, trying to figure out which way I should be unrolling this thing. And by the time you're out of the kitchen, it's on the floor unrolled, and I'm just like,
I just
You're just
walk over to
standing
it,
on it.
flip it open as I make my way over to Parrish and go, Parrish does not how to use the bedroll. As I just grab it and sort of lightly yank it out from underneath my head.
Parrish is like really confused. She's doing that like gesture with both of her hands. Like, what is going on? Why would you take it? Why would you give it to me and then take it away?
I just unroll it in front of her and just put it down on the ground with the flap slightly undone.
Is there
Let's
enough
go.
space
You just lay in there.
for? Is there enough space for Echo to like set up a hammock?
me. I'm just
Oh,
going to
we have
lay on
rope?
top of the bedroll.
Oh,
I'm just gonna lay on top of the bedroll. I'm not even going to bother undoing it or
I don't have any rope,
climbing
so I
inside.
can't lend anything to that.
I'm just laying on top of the bedroll.
the crow just sighs.
I just like look at Peppy, just like nod my head slowly.
How is Ajax handling his
He's
bedroll?
shaking his head too. Just if I had a hand, you know what I would be doing with it.
Do with wing.
I mean, you can just land on top of the head, bend over and start using wings that way.
Yeah.
How's,
No, I just say
has
Ajax
Ajax
is
figured out?
I just say
comfortably in his
do
bedroll.
with wing.
He what?
Ajax is comfortably in his bedroll.
He unrolled it. He already knows how to use it.
That's how we split the orphanage.
That makes sense.
Echo knows. Echo
When you
knows how
look
to
at the
use
bird
it.
again, you just see his head covered with his wing.
The struggle
Ajax
is
looks
real
at the
me.
Yeah, that's
bird
fair.
and he goes, "Something in my brain's telling me to eat you."
Parrish nods along with that.
No, trust me, you won't get anything out of it. He's even less than skin and bones.
You just see
No
like
blood.
Ajax pop up like something's telling me to eat you.
I just kind of go, no blood.
I just look at him and go, nope. I just sort of like do a light flick on the forehead.
Yes. Peeking up from over his covers. Something's telling me to eat you. That's like creepy.
No blood.
You can't eat me.
It's
And he
well,
just
no, it's-
vanishes.
Oh, Parrish is
No,
like
the-
kind of stunned. She's like, "Whoa, where'd the
Wait,
bird go?"
Seitaru, who'd you flick on the head?
Mason.
It was only a question. Like, you don't have blood.
No, he does not. He is a familiar.
But yeah, though I do like take my before I sit down, I take my jacket off, throw it over the couch, let my familiar just fly out and hang about.
Oh, you mean the fire
Then
bat
get
that's
some.
now lighting up the room?
Yeah, it kind of just
The nightlight.
like so
It's a bright nightlight.
flap hops its way over the fireplace there and just
Oh, hey!
hangs
Parrish is
upside
gonna
down
curl up
on
next to
the.
close to the fireplace for the warmth, because she's like a lizard.
Yeah, he just kind of goes up to the metal bar that's holding the that's probably like above the cauldron for like if you want to hang a pot of water over the fire, and just hangs from it.
Nice.
Oh, the cauldron's not in the fireplace now.
Oh.
All right, and unfortunately, this is where we're gonna have to end for today.